The vision is shocking.
That has been released after an order by a court here in the United States showing the attack in October last year. You can see there Paul Pelosi standing inside his own home. Next to him is David DePape, the man who has been charged over this attack. Police had responded to a 911 call, and here you can see the moment that DePape actually strikes Paul Pelosi.
They'd blur it out anyway. We may be able to see at least the hammer go near his head, but it disappears behind this part of the doorway. That's what you don't see in being hit by a hammer.
What's going on, man?
Everything's good.
Hi. Drop the hammer.
Nope.
Hey.
What is going on right
I'm
now?
not getting an answer on call.
That's it. That's the all-revealing footage. You can see everything, can't you? And you do a frame-by-frame look at the hammer swing, you can tell it's been edited. So in 3 frames, Pelosi's head's moving back, that it should still be there in the next frame. But it's not, he's disappeared completely, so he's accelerated his movement, obviously. And the next 3 consecutive frames are interesting as to where the officer with the body cam is. So he's here, you can see the door frame, you can see the number of steps you can count. The next frame, he's obviously moved in closer, you can count less steps, and the angle and the size of the slats to the right has changed. The next frame, and you know it's the next frame because you can track the guy supposedly swinging the hammer. The position of the officer is that he's now stepped back. You can see more steps and you can see more of those slats to the right of the door entry. Remembering that Pelosi was in the frame for 3 and then suddenly disappeared. He was obviously moving away at great speed. So I measured the length of the guy's arm down to the elbow and forearm, and I added also the length of the hammer. Now you got the optical illusion that horizontal doesn't look as long as the vertical, but that's the actual length. Now the yellow dot is where the guy's shoulder is at moment of impact, and that's where Pelosi's head should be if it's going to get hit with a hammer. But if his speed of moving away had accelerated to the point that he disappeared from a whole shot, well, if he does that a couple more times, he's not there. His head's about 2 or 3 metres away. Now, as far as this one goes, I'm pretty sure they had a few other goals they wanted to achieve with this thing, but I think the wheels fell off and they didn't package it up tight enough, so they've just kind of released this and said, all right, that's it, I could stop looking here. But it just goes to show that there's no way he got hit with a hammer. As if they would ever, if that could ever happen. Now, speaking of what they don't show, over at Rumble, watching Jeff Berwick on Dollar Vigilante.
I think he's dead. Like, there's no evidence he's alive. And it caught my interest because I said I was pretty sure he died on the field. Compilation of everything they showed on the television programming with him. And a little spoiler alert here, you never even come close to seeing his face in any of these videos.
Oh, looks like Damar Hamlin is in the building. Yes, if they show him in the stadium in any capacity, it will blow the doors off of this place. Damar Hamlin just showed up, and it looks like his mom and his little brother is there. Oh, we love to see it. Stay tuned. It's the Bengals, Bills, coming up on CBS.
Good job.
Returned to the facility this week. Sean McDermott telling us it was so good to have him around. He told us it's baby steps right now. It's all completely up to Hamlin, how involved he wants to be every day. A spokesperson close to the family said despite being out of the hospital, he still has a lengthy recovery. He requires oxygen and he has his heart rate monitored regularly, but he is upbeat, he's positive, and I was told he has a big smile on his face.
Damar stood up, right?
Yeah, he did. This is it right here.
What a scene. Oh. It's his sign.
What a beautiful, triumphant story that galvanized this entire nation.
I will not believe Damar Hamlin is alive until he shows his face. This whole show was sketchy. Why has no mainstream media interviewed him? Because he's dead? Why is he hiding his face? Because it's not him. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it, but not until I see proof of actual life.
The Jeff reckons they've paid off his family. The hypothesis is, yeah, okay, someone can die at a school or die at a home and they just don't have to broadcast it or no one gets to hear about it. But because this guy died on TV, the guy pulled out all the stops. All right, that's it for this one.